Hi guys, welcome to week 9, unit 9. I really enjoyed reading your discussions from last week. I really like how you guys kind of related this to some of your own experiences, whether it be camping or hiking and finding fossils. And some even posted some photos of those fossils and, related it to other things you've read about, like Sue, the T-Rex, whose story is really interesting, actually. There's a great documentary on the discovery of Sue and then kind of how she ended up at the Field Museum in Chicago. But I really enjoyed reading them. You guys are doing great with those. Keep it up. This week, now that you understand how paleoanthropologists look at evidence, how we find evidence, and how we use evidence, and to understand more about human evolution, we're going to start looking at actual fossil evidence. So we're going to start with the evolution of kind of mammals, and then more broadly, or more specifically, that is, primates, and monkeys and apes, and also look at the environmental pressures and fluctuations that led to these events that led to the selection for the particular traits that led to primates. So that's it this week. We don't have an assignment this week, but you have an assignment, the Ardipithecus assignment, that's due on the 31st. It's due next Friday, and the assignment is now open, so you can work on it this week and next week. So you don't just have to do it next week and, don't have to get it in last minute on Halloween. But look at that. It's posted, it's open, and really just involves kind of you reading these summaries of articles that came out in Science a few years back on an important discovery in hominid evolution. It gives you an idea of kind of how the evidence is presented and how it's all put together to gain a better understanding of, particular species and what they meant to our human evolutionary tree. So it's kind of fun. It's not too much, there's 6 intro articles, I think, that summarize the different studies that were done on the specimen, on Ardipithecus, known also as Ardi. So you have 2 weeks to do this, so take a look. We won't be actually looking at this species until next week in lecture in your book. But you can go ahead and get started on that if you want to beforehand. So other than that, you have nothing for the next couple weeks, just your Ardipithecus assignment. And of course, watching the lectures and reading everything. So that being said, have a good week, and I'll see you next week.